Bama gang. Because we always hit the nail on the head. So check this out, my Miami Hurricane fans. As you guys know, it's Miami Monday. Miami Monday. Do me a huge favor. As you guys come on in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you ain't already. Also, if you're following on Twitter, go ahead, hit the little heart and the follow and all that good stuff. So, let me get this stuff off the screen real quick. As you guys know, these Miami Mondays, they are open mic. Pretty much all my shows are open mic. I give you guys the opportunity to come on in and, talk your trash, talk about football. And sometimes, there's certain subjects that we talk about also. But yeah, the games are getting close. The games are getting close. Man, this Saturday we will have college football. Can you guys believe it? It's been a long off season, but we finally got some college football. Now it ain't Canes football, but it is college football nonetheless. As you guys know, Florida State, they'll take on Georgia Tech this weekend. They're in Ireland. I will be live streaming, during that game. I just want to see what the Seminoles look like this year. A lot of question marks over there. And we play both of them, to be honest. Georgia Tech and, Florida State. So let me go ahead and get my hydration on with my little Vita Coco, my coconut water. Go ahead and pour some of that in the cup. In my opinion, the absolute best coconut water in the world. So if you hadn't, tried some Vita Coco, go try it. I tried a lot of coconut water, but Vita Coco seemed to be the best to me. Go get you some. I promise you. You will not be disappointed. Go get you some Vita Coco. Promise you. And this is not a paid, nobody's paying me to do this, by the way. This is just something that I like. Vita Coco. Go get y'all some. Anyways, coconut water, man. Stay hydrated, folks. It's hot out here. Those of y'all that go into the Florida versus Miami game at 3:30 in the swamp, it's gonna be hot. So you might as well go get you some Vita Coco. That game's gonna be real hot. If you think it's hot now, it's gonna be even hotter. I'm just telling you now. Stay hydrated. I know a lot of you guys gonna be out there tailgating, drinking, and all that. Please stay hydrated. But anyways, let's get into it though. This week, Miami got two commitments. Now I kind of want to talk about this one, for obvious reasons. Bryce Fitzgerald committed to the University of Miami over the Florida Gators and the Florida State Seminoles. Stuffed both Billy and Mike Norvell in the locker room. They wanted them bad. Florida State actually thought that this guy was going to commit to them. No, we all know how Mario works. Trust me, rival fans, it's going to be hard for y'all to get any of these guys that we're going after. It's got to be some huge circumstantial reasons why they pick y'all over us. Like, Vernell Brown, he's an alum, he's a legacy kid. Ben Hanks, legacy kid, Billy been getting by with the legacy kids. Florida State, not too much with no legacy kids. I haven't really seen too many, commitments out of them that's from legacy. But a huge pickup for Miami. Huge pickup. Absolutely. So, obviously, he's a safety, 6'1.5", 172. That's what they got him listed at. Columbus High School, of course. That's Mario's stomping ground. I think he stumped out another coach over there, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just playing. I think he just jacked up T-Rob. That's tough, but Miami, like I said, Columbus. This is a safety. He's a 4-star on a composite, rated higher, at, high 4-star. So huge pickup. And like I told you guys, chose the Miami Hurricanes over the Florida Gators and the Florida State Seminoles. I think you could throw LSU in the mix also. So that's a huge pickup for the University of Miami. Stuffing Billy in the locker, stuffing Norvell in the locker. In a couple of years, we're going to be probably the most talented team in the state of Florida, if not in the country, at this rate. As long as we win games, to the way that we recruit, to talent on top of talent, we're going to be up there with the Ohio States of the world, the Georgias of the world, the Alabamas of the world. Those are the guys that we're going to be basically competing for. High end recruits for. We ain't gonna be talking about no Florida. We ain't gonna be talking about no Florida State. They're not even gonna be able to put them and us in the same sentence when it comes to recruiting. As long as Miami get the winning, it is what it is. OG, what's going on with you? I see we got Nick in the building. Nick, what's good with you? Traveling Fools, what's going on? Ham in the building, and Ant with the daily greetings. 63 to 3 comment. Oh man, them Florida State fans gotta hate you, my guy. They gotta hate you. But yeah, huge pickup for Miami. Huge pickup. Now, I've been getting a lot of notifications and all this kind of thing. Oh, a lot of rival fans been hitting me up. Oh, I see y'all ain't gonna have no more money now because John Ruiz and Life Wallet is going down and all this and that. Listen, we good over here. One monkey don't stop no show. I'm telling you. Shout out to John Ruiz and all his contribution. Life Wallet. Shout out to them for all their contribution to the University of Miami football, the athletic programs, you name it. I'm pretty sure behind the scene he's still doing the thing or two, but that's not our sole booster. And Kane's Connection's been doing a hell of a job, so I don't think Miami would have to worry about anything when it comes to NIL, unless the program just start going freaking 4-8 and 5-7 all the time. Then we might have something to worry about, but we ain't got nothing to worry about NIL. The money's here, man. The money's here. We got some deep pockets, So we ain't got to never worry about that. When you talk about broke, keep that in Florida and Gainesville and Tallahassee. Keep that broke talk up there. Don't bring it to Miami, okay? So, but with all the Ruiz talk and all that, we good over here. We got this. Now, I forgot. Let me put the link in the chat because some of you guys might want to chime in on some of these, subjects. I want to get too deep into the show, and next thing you know, got to revisit and ask people the same questions that we already went over. So for anybody that wants to join in on the conversation, the link is in the chat. Like I said, guys, it's Miami Monday. The season is almost here. We got a lot to look forward to this season. We could either rise to the top or we could be disappointed. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. A lot of media, a lot of the websites, national cindervise shows and everything, they've been giving us high praise this offseason. And rightfully so. I think all the pieces to the puzzle for Miami is coming together. I think a lot of you guys have, aired out your frustration with the secondary possession and stuff like that, which we all been telling you guys that, listen, there's nothing to worry about. We got this. Guys are being developed. Players are consistent. Work has been put in. Going into Gainesville, 8:31, I'm telling y'all, it's belt to ass. Miami going to win that game. And we're going to win that game convincingly. I'm letting you guys know that. I know a lot of y'all are scared. You want to see it before you talk and everything like that. I'll be the voice for you. I'll be the voice that you're scared to let out. We're going to put belt to ass. We're going to win, and we're going to win convincingly. Today I seen a crazy report. So apparently one of the Florida Gators boosters, if not one of their biggest boosters, put it out there that, hey, he probably won't be supporting the Florida Gators until Billy is up out of there. He said that they fired They fired Dan Mullen, a winning coach, because of recruiting. Well, can't wait for Billy to get up out of there because, he said Dan Mullen was winning game. At least he was winning game. Billy is just basically full of crap. That's it, plain and simple. But man, it's tough to see all this turmoil going on for our rivals, especially when we play them this season. And not only this season, we play them next season too. Play them the first game of this season. I think next year it should be the third game if I'm not mistaken, and that game will be in Hard Rock. So all I can say is if Billy gets fired this season, next year, look for a big blowout. I'm telling you, Miami, that Gator game next year, if Billy gets fired this year, look for that game to be a blowout. Look for Miami to put the biggest shoe up Florida's you know what. I'm telling you. So if Billy get fired, Florida fans, it's gonna be a hell of a year for y'all next year. Not only are we gonna do it, FSU gonna do it, and the rest of them. So it'd be like that, man. It'd be like that. First game coming up, like I said, Miami. I think Miami win that convincingly. Now, shout out to the Miami Hurricanes. Now, if you guys been on the channel with me for a while now, I've been saying this, and you guys could contest to it. Remember when the Florida State Seminoles was doing the climb, and then you got the Gators, they do whatever. I think they call it the swamp or the chomp or something like that. Whatever. When they do these little episodes where they put out exclusive videos talking to the players, showing some of the behind the scenes stuff, some of the practice stuff and everything like that, making it like a cinematic moment. Miami finally got their cinematic moment, and we're like 3 episodes in right now. It's called Cane Camp. Cane Camp. That's on the YouTube channel, the Miami Hurricane YouTube channel, the official Miami Hurricane YouTube channel. So make sure you guys tune in and watch that, man. A lot of exclusive, info, a lot of exclusive videos and, information. And if you're a Canes fan, when you watch it, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to get some insights on some of the players and everything like that and what they've been doing, what the coaches think of them, who's been, putting in that work and getting that recognition that they deserve. So make sure you guys tune in and watch that. Oh, man. Going into this game, I can't wait. I'm telling you right now, I can't wait. I can't believe how time flies. Before, go back a couple months, it felt like forever. But now it seems like it's right around the corner. Like, the football season just ended, and here we are. So, it's going to be interesting. Now, Cam Ward, obviously, doing tremendous things in these practice, doing tremendous things in the scrimmages. But the guy that I really want to highlight is Emory Williams. Emory Williams. We saw him play last year, one against Clemson. Also, it was a little shaky against Florida State, but nonetheless, for him being a freshman, and I think he was like 3rd on the depth chart, kind of skipped over Jakari Brown because of a red shirt and all that other stuff. But we saw him against Florida State. Now, it wasn't the greatest performance or anything like that, but we saw his will. We saw that, he was learning and everything like that, and was like, man, what will he be like next year, especially with the arm and everything? Will he come back good? He's been tearing it up. From everything that I've been hearing, he's been tearing it up. This guy is definitely certified number 2 right now. Reese Poffenberger, I can't even lie to you guys. I'm glad we got Cam Ward. I'm glad we got Cam Ward. I don't think my enthusiasm for this season would be this high had we had to go into this season, with Emory Williams and Poffenberger. I think Emory Williams would have, been our starter. It would have been, don't get me wrong, sky's the limits for him, but we would go into the season with somebody not that experienced. And last time we saw him, he had broke his arm. So going into the season with Cam Ward, and especially seeing what Cam Ward has done, the optimism is here. But if we had to go in with Reese and Emory, man, this expectation that we got of 10 wins or better probably wouldn't have been that high. We probably would be looking at, okay, you know what, let's get what we won 7 last year, let's get 8, 9 or better, or we'll just have that what if kind of feeling at quarterback. But thank God we got Cam Ward and Emery stepping up and looking good or whatever. Um, Running back room, obviously they put out today. I seen freshman impacts, freshman All Americans, and they have Jordan Lau on there. So obviously, we got him coming in this season. Um, Everybody's saying he looks like he's ready to go, like he's got that college fit, that college body type. So they're predicting for him to be an All American, true freshman All American. So we're gonna see. Definitely think he'll get some touches. Not quite sure how much, with Damian Martinez and Chris Johnson, Mark Fletcher, and AJ Allen. So we're definitely gonna see, how much of an impact he'll make. But they're projecting him to be an All American. So definitely going to see. Also, another guy on that list, a defensive lineman, Justin Scott. Obviously, flipped his commitment from Ohio State to the Miami Hurricane, 5-star guy. They're looking for him to make an impact right away on the defensive line. Projecting him to be an All American his first year. So definitely going to be interesting to watch. Defensive line is stacked right now. I could definitely see him getting snaps here and there, but he's a projected All American. So we're gonna see how that goes. Definitely gonna see how that works out. Now, like I said, I'm gonna put the link in the chat again. Try not to make these shows too long. A lot of predictions been made over the past couple months or so. So games are almost here. Like I said, this Saturday we got football games. So the predictions are gonna, pretty much go week to week. If you've been on the channel, then we preview every single game, and then we watch the games play out. We do post game reactions and stuff like that. Talk about what we see in the pros and the cons and stuff like that. So obviously, going into the season, games will get played, so we'll have actual gameplay content, actual reactions, actual evaluations, actual no more speculating. We'll have the actual game. The Gator game is around the corner, so definitely can't wait to see those. Miss Helen, what's good with you? The juice in the building, what's going on? Crack that head, what's going on with you? Rocky in the building, what's good with your boss? Okay. Jay Smith in the building. What's going on, Jay Smith? How you doing, my guy? So yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a season, man. Let me see. You know what? Let me try to pull up Kane's camp. See if we could watch a couple of these stuffs, a couple of these videos. So we can watch this thing together. I haven't seen the episode yet, so let's see if we can watch it together. Yeah, but there are 3 episodes in. So guys, if you have not seen those, make sure you go on the Miami Hurricanes official YouTube channel, Kane's Camp. The episodes are on there. We're 3 episodes in right now. 77570. What's going on with you?
What's up with you, my guy?
Chilling, chilling. All right, so it's Miami Monday, man. What you thinking? What you been hearing about Miami so far, other than us beating y'all out for Bryce Fitzgerald?
uh, I think got a good thing, man. I think y'all gonna beat Florida. Um, I think
Hold
I
on,
told you,
you say you think we're gonna beat them?
yeah.
Okay, okay, that's what's up.
I don't think nobody got no confidence in the Lakers, man.
You sound a little muffled.
Hold on, hold on. Let me go.
Can you hear me better now? Let me gotta go back over.
You there?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Okay, I can hear you perfectly now.
All right.
So why
Yeah,
you taking Miami? Why you taking Miami over the Gators?
You said why?
Yeah.
Man, I just not like I said, man. I don't think nobody trusts Billy Napier, man. They just, man, no, like you said, the booster guy, he only want to support him because he still, he's still the head coach of the football team. Now, do I think they got some talent over there? I think they got talent. Florida always got some talent over there scattered around the roster, man. But I just don't think Billy Napier is the right guy for the job. Now he can recruit his ass off. I'll give him that. But he's just not a good coach, man. Not for the SEC anyway.
Shoot, I agree with you. I think Billy's in over his head.
Yeah.
I think, Dan Mullen wasn't the greatest recruiter, but nonetheless, he was winning games.
Yeah, definitely.
That much at least. I mean, you could hire guys on your staff that could do great recruiting. As long as you're winning games, the recruits gonna come.
Yeah.
But I think Dan Mullen kind of checked out that last year when he thought he was gonna get an NFL job. I think if they didn't fire him, he probably would have got his act together.
Yeah.
I know you guys do a series over there. Y'all call it The Climb.
Yeah.
We got our own little thing. I've been asking for this for years, and they finally gave me what I asked for. So this is for all the fans that tuned in to episode 1 and episode 2. We got, episode 3.
Okay, that's what's up. And them shits is them shits is dope too, man. Because it's like you get to really, see a lot. Be in depth with your team and like really see what's going on behind the scenes a lot. Like a lot of people don't really get to see that. So them shits are dope.
Yeah. So episode 3, I'm about to play that right now. So 11 minutes. Once it finish, we can react to it.
All right.
The level of effort and the level of physicality in practice is getting better and better. And we look forward to a great scrimmage on Saturday.
It's just another day to go get work. That's how we look at it. We're trying to get work, we're trying to get better, and we're just trying to get prepared.
Break the huddle, chase the ball, finish. That's all we're asking. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. Right? Have fun. Break the huddle, chase the ball, finish. We're golden. Let's go.
2024 is here. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. Big dogs show up and we show out. Y'all wave with me. Y'all wave with me. Y'all know what time it is. One shot. Two shots. Somebody just make me. One shot. Two shots. Somebody just make me.
Yes, sir!
What that? Yes, he caught it.
Man, that's my teammate. I ain't mad.
Not it.
Go, come on, baby. Heads go out the gate.
Right, you gotta go lateral, make it up. You with me? Yeah. Catch right.
Third down, we got red zone, goal line in 2 minutes. We are only halfway done with practice. So if you're feeling sorry for yourself, suck it up. This is where we get better. Now go respond. I don't want to hear it. I want to see it.
Hey, do your job. Do your job.
Let's go, O.
It's a brotherhood. It's a brotherhood. There's not two hurricanes. There's one hurricane squad. Get it, coach.
Hey, line on three, 1, 2, 3. And that's it, all right? Let's go to work. Break it down to your coach. Hey, y'all with me, dog? Let's go. Come on.
Hey, let's go, man. Hey, let's go. Family on me. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I think the competition been good. Going against guys like Simeon Barrow, CJ Clark, Mod Moot, Joshua Ordain, and all those guys. I think the competition is like what it's supposed to be.
We don't have moments in practice, but we going back and forth and arguing and might not like each other while we in those white lines.
You gotta come a little harder. You gotta come a little harder, baby. Gotta come a little harder next time.
They don't want to tackle. They don't want to tackle.
That's what Coach Cristobal wants, because you know that's going to make us better at the end of the day.
Playing O-line, you got to be filthy. So I feel like, but a big thing is, like, just don't be scared to ask questions. I feel like to be able to be a great O-line, you just got to listen to the guys that's around you. Make sure you listen to the coaches. So I feel like that's what it takes to be a good O-line.
Chris Johnson, he only need one hole. He's too fast.
Go, Chris! Go, Chris! Ah!
Every time we score, I try to like show like a lot of emotion, like probably dance, like
Yeah! Come on! Yeah! Yeah!
But I think me just doing that, just showing like who I really am and how much excitement I got for the game. I think Ruben Bain probably one of the best DNs in college football. He can play 3-tech, he play inside and out. So I think just going against him every day at practice really gonna help all of us be great.
Come on, D-line, that's all we've been waiting on all practice. Come on, it's on us.
Everybody to know, but I still got that old time.
Tyler Barron, Elijah Alston, Marley Cook, Simeon Barrow. This is just a loaded unit.
Everybody say like it's all this hype around like D-line and stuff, but we all one defense. It don't matter who's at the front, who's at the middle, who's at the back end. We just got to play as one.
Yeah, Cole! Yeah, Cole!
One person I always get with is Cole McConaty. He kind of like don't give me a choice, honestly, because when he first got it, he was following me around so much to the point it was like, well, damn.
Seeing his success last year made me have more confidence in myself, you know, like seeing him do it at a young age, coming in as a freshman and doing what he did, made me believe, you know, I can do this too.
I mean, I feel like he just like me, just a younger version. He love to work. He got no problem with doing extra stuff. Always asking questions.
You know, you get to college, there's certain stuff that work, like you gotta take some tools out of your bag and add some new ones in. So that was some of the things that I had to do coming here, going against better offensive linemen.
Any of the young guys standing out to you?
OJ, he's doing good too.
Let's go 2-9. Let's work out 2-9.
I feel like my transition has been very good. I feel like I've been preparing myself from me coming from St. Thomas Aquinas. So I've been already kind of prepared for this, trying to get used to a couple things, but besides that, everything been very good.
OJ, man, he's very physical. He'll definitely put his hands on you. So after making a couple plays.
Hey, let's go. One more time. One more time.
I mean, that feels great catching an interception no matter who throws the ball. I mean,
he's not gonna run past you.
DBs, every time you catch a pick, you should be hyped. Gets you a lot of confidence, and the whole team's happy for you. So that's been great.
Everybody that came here before you, they count on you. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So you can't out here and let these down. Does that make sense? So every day that you step foot on this ground has to be a competitive day. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Good job today, man. Good job battling back.
And this is a big one. Miami adding a dynamic receiver for Cam Ward in the transfer portal in Sam Brown coming over from Houston.
The guys been welcoming me pretty well. Like X, JG, Zay. It's been real welcoming. They treat me as if I was a guy that they recruited from day one.
If Sam Brown can fly down the field, if y'all got a chance to see one-on-ones, that boy can fly.
What you gonna see game one is what you gonna see game eight. Like, it's not gonna be no drop-off. I feel like I'm pretty consistent right now, and I'm just trying to keep the main thing and be consistent in my play.
How's it been so far? What's the hardest part?
Heat advisory now in effect across our area. Some areas are feeling near triple-digit temperatures.
Houston, he is a little bit different. Like, you can actually breathe in it. Like, out here, it's just like suffocating. It's suffocating you. Like, it's not gonna go nowhere.
It's been very hot. You think you're good probably about the first 20 minutes of practice. When you get outside, you feel it. And it's so hot that it hurt.
Tommy, you gotta push through the discomfort. You gotta push through the fucking hurt. This is the same weather for the next 7 Saturdays of practice or games. Hey, we want to be comfortable. It's human nature. You gotta continue to get outside of your comfort zone.
Heat plays a big role. Me playing from South Florida all my life, it doesn't really affect me like it does to others, but I feel like me growing up in South Florida is great because I'm acclimated to the heat.
Out of the damn back. Turn up for a burn, lady. We gotta prove ourselves on Green Tree. True, man, you gotta do shit every day. A chance and a choice to come out here and do something about it, okay? Cannon. Great weather right here. Beautiful weather. I like this. You pick and choose when you want to practice? I'm asking. You ain't tighten up. Nobody gets
The Heat plays a big role, but ain't nothing too much you can handle because at the end of the day, you got to be ready to play in the heat.
And that's when the heat kick in. That's when I'm ready to go. I'm tired. I feel like that's probably the hardest part about camp.
We're just gelling more and more every single day. We're getting, all the small details ironed out, which I think is the most important part in the back end, being very detail oriented. And overall, we're having fun flying around and making plays, so I'm still very confident.
We competing every day to make each other better.
Everybody together. Don't talk about it. You gotta go be about it.
This is tough. It's meant to be tough. They come to work every day, which is awesome.
Like we just been working hard with each other. We just learn each other more. We talk more. I feel like that helps us when the season comes.
Right now, we're gonna keep the main thing, and that's getting better.
And those young guys are hungry. I love to see it. They're hungry. They feed it off the older guys. Sometimes the older guys make the play. It makes them want to make it.
All you gotta do is stick together, communicate, right, and play your ass off and compete. That's all that matters. Feed off each other. You go, then you, then you, then you, then you, the whole group. One brotherhood, united towards one common goal.
Y'all heard the man. Y'all heard the man. Man, I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm glad that the Canes are doing this. I've been asking for this for years, and we finally got it. I love it. Oh man, 757. What you think, man?
I don't know, man. I want to see y'all on the field, but I do like Ruben Bain. He like my favorite player of your team, man. He remind me a lot of DeMarcus Walker from Florida State, man. Just being able to play inside and being able to play on the edge and still being able to, wreak havoc and make game-changing plays and shit, man. That's what he remind me of a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of double team on him this year. I think a lot of the teams that we play, they heard about him. I know y'all definitely heard about him.
Yeah, his name ringing bells, man. He ain't a stranger no more. That's for sure.
So that's why I'm saying, like, watching the Gators, watching their practices and stuff like that, they little media stuff too. I think we got this. I think we got this. I think that program, they like a year or two behind.
Yeah.
If you compare them to, what Miami's doing, what Florida State is doing, they're like a year or two behind.
Yeah. Man, where they fans at? They ain't gonna come in and defend their team?
Nah, they ain't gonna. That's that part of the year when they don't talk unless they win. I'm telling you, they don't stand on nothing. So they're that fan base that don't want you to be like, ha ha, I told you so.
Damn.
Yeah, that's one thing I can say about Miami and Florida State fans. We're gonna talk shit all the way until that thing's over.
That's a fact. We're gonna talk that shit.
Yeah, and then somebody gonna get proven wrong, and then we'll find all the excuses for each other team or whatever, and then they'll be right back to next year.
Shit, we even talk shit. We even talk shit through the Willie Taggart years, man.
Sure. But Gator fans, nah, they ain't gonna talk. Now, if they win, they'll show up like they've been here the whole time. That's how they do. Let me see what Jay says. Someone I know has family member who played for Florida. He said they are really bad. Yeah, they offensive line. That's what I've been hearing. That's their main issue is their offensive line. So
yeah, they offensive line a problem. They can't block y'all front. They already got a whole nother issue on their hands.
Yeah, it's gonna be a terrible year for Billy, man. But I'm glad our team coming together. I'm glad everything looking good. I'm glad we getting recruits to come on board. We ain't gotta, wait for them to watch games get played to make their decision.
Yeah.
Because that's where the Gators are at right now. They like number 30 in the country. We sitting at number 9. We just got a guy that committed to us over y'all, by the way. Bryce Fitzgerald. Yeah. Y'all went all in on that one. But you know how it go.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some, man.
There it is.
Yeah, we just lost the offensive lineman to Georgia Tech.
Oh yeah, 5-star. Oh, that guy.
But I mean, I understand. I understand, though. I understand.
Y'all just gonna have to show him a reason to flip.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I don't know.
What I heard though, I think that's I don't even think it's a financial thing, but I heard a big, large amount of money. Then I heard on top of that, it's an academics thing.
No, I don't believe that. The academic thing, I can't believe that. I think it was the money, man. They was reporting like somewhere around $800,000 a year type shit or something like that.
Yeah, but they also say he wanted that high tech, education.
Yeah.
And Georgia Tech definitely provides that.
Yeah, they do. I'll give that to them.
But like I said, guys, Miami looking good. Y'all been seeing it. We've been talking about it. It's time to show it on national television.
Yep.
Obviously, I definitely think that week our game is going to be one of those that it's must-watch TV. For some reasons, obviously, to see where Cam Ward is, Damian Martinez, all those pieces we got put together. Everybody going to want to see how they look together. Obviously, they want to see if Florida's going to, implode. Billy Napier get on the hot seat. They want to see, where that team is headed. Not to mention, it's a in-state rivalry. Miami's ranked.
I think that might. I gotta check the. I was just looking at it the other day. I gotta check the broadcast schedule again. I think y'all game at the 3:30 slot. I think that might be like the best game on it. That slot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it might be.
Yeah, that will be. That will be. We'll have the best slot. Clemson and Georgia, they play at 12.
Okay,
and
yeah.
I think the night game is Notre Dame, Texas A&M.
Okay. Texas A&M is actually favored in that game, right? That's crazy.
Yeah, they home. They're a favorite, even though Notre Dame, I think, is like the number 7 team in the country.
Yeah, that's what's hella weird to me. I've never seen the team that's ranked that high be underdog on the road. Even you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah. Kendrick, what's good, my guy? Sam in the building. What's good, Sam? Yeah, but that's gonna be an interesting matchup, man. I can't wait to get it over with. I can't wait. It's been highly anticipated right now. You know, anxiety is building. Closer and closer it gets. I'm glad it's a 3:30 game. You know, we like being on prime time, but I'm glad it's a 3:30 game for my anxiety reasons. Cause sitting at home that whole Saturday, just waiting all day, man. Shoot, I'll take the 12 o'clock game on that Florida one, to be honest with you, just to get this over with. But maybe, you know, that's just me. I just know that 3:30 game, like you seen in the video, it's gonna be hot. But them boys, they used to it.
Yeah,
they've been dealing with this all summer, all spring, so they used to this heat. So whatever the temperature is in the swamp, we ain't gonna worry about it.
Yeah, shit, y'all playing the Heat too. We all playing the Heat, so that shit don't mean nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think our Heat hit a little different though.
Yeah, that might be right.
I think being down here, y'all are more closer up top. So I don't think y'all Heat hit like our Heat hit. Kings football talk. What's good with you?
What's up, man?
Talk to me, man. What you seeing? What you like?
Oh shoot, I'm just joining onto the stream. What we talking about? The video?
Yeah, the Canes camp.
I had.
So
no, you keep going.
No, I said Canes camp episode 3. I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh, I did see it. I did watch it. I watched it earlier when I got off of work. So I ain't gonna lie. All the videos, man. First of all, I just want to start off with all the videos. They're very beautiful, man. But the third one, man, I ain't gonna lie. That this third one got. I don't know, for some reason this junk like these like hype videos for me. It got me hyped. It got me hyped, man. I had loved seeing in one part of the video where how competitive they was with each other and like how they all, you get what I'm saying, like they just going at it, nobody giving up, man. It seems like we got a different team. Like it's a totally different mindset. Like I'm loving the culture Mario Cristobal brought in, man. The mindset of these boys, man. They got a real brotherhood, man. It's like we looking at a real good team, man. This team got me hyped. Like I'm about to start yelling out 16-0, man.
Hey, boy said 16-0.
Yeah, I'm about to start yelling out 16-0, man.
Hey, might want to pump your brakes a little bit.
hey, it's just that's how the video got me hyped, man. It feel good. It feel like we should be. It feel like we should be on a championship run, man. It feel like we got the players. I mean, we got the team, we got the squad, we got the coaches. I don't know what else we missing.
As Miami fans, let me ask y'all two a question, man. Do y'all feel like this championship a bust for y'all, or y'all feel like y'all still probably got a little more work to do?
I think we got a little more work to do. I think
a little bit more work.
This is ACC championship a bust.
I respect honestly.
And if we make it to the ACC championship and we end up losing that one, I think the future is still bright. As long as we make progress, because in order to make the ACC championship this year, you got to win at least 10 games.
Yeah, that's definitely
got to.
So going from 7 to 10 and playing in the ACC championship, that's progress to me. You can sell that.
I believe that actually happens.
Yeah, Mario could come in and say, "Hey, listen, I was 5-7. Now I was 7-5. Now I'm 10. You know, and we're gonna go even further and further than that. And I think a lot of kids gonna see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, ACC championship game or bust. But the other day we did flip a kid from NC State, Makai Newton. He's a defensive lineman, edge rusher, 6'2", 255. From what I'm hearing, they're gonna basically transition him to a defensive tackle, and put on the proper weight and everything on him to get him right. or whatever. But he's coming in to Miami. He'll be like 17 when he's here.
Oh.
So he'll be at Miami probably 6 months into it. He'll be like 18. So this is a young kid that they could do a lot of stuff with. He'll have plenty of time.
Yeah, he's gonna need that time to put that weight on. So I think that's kind of smart.
Yeah, man. But flipped him from NC State. Obviously, Miami kind of swung and missed at the kid that committed to Iowa in Espinosa. But if you look back at his family history, his dad and I think his brother both went to Iowa, and they both made it to the league. So, it'd be like that. But we put up a good fight, just couldn't get them. And but who knows? By the end of the season, depending on what we got going on, what Iowa got going on, I wouldn't even take these kids off the table.
Yeah, it's hard to get legacy kids, man. That shit that's just the way the game go.
Yeah, some of them it's like if something happened at another school, then maybe they bounce back.
Yeah.
Like you guys got lucky with what's his name, Marvin Jones Jr.
Yeah, definitely.
He bounced back. Surprising to me too is Earl Little because he's a legacy kid. But he didn't come to Miami. He went to Alabama, and then he went to y'all, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that had threw me for a loop too.
So it's just probably one of those things where he just, his dad went to Miami, but he didn't grow up a Miami fan, probably. Or if he did grow up a Miami fan, he probably, made school choices on different reasons. But this game can't get here no closer. So y'all got a couple days, man. Y'all counting down y'all days.
Yeah, I know, man. That shit don't even seem real, man. This Saturday, that's crazy.
Now, let me ask you this. I think y'all gonna win. Let me say that first thing. But what if y'all lose that game?
Honestly, I think it's gonna be damn. It's gonna be time to look in the mirror, man. To be honest with you, I mean, you take away from that, one or two things, man. Either you figure out you ain't good enough that night, or you just you figure out that you got some shit you need to clean up to be good enough. I mean, Georgia Tech, honestly, they got a pretty decent offense. I think they'll be able to move the ball on us a little bit. They got a lot of weapons on offense, man. It's just their defense is what I don't think they're gonna have answers for us on that side of the ball, man. They think they gave up like 220 fucking rushing yards last year, which was like I believe like 131 out of like 133 teams or some shit like that. So I mean, I don't see us losing the game. But I mean, if we do lose that game, man, I mean, I'm not gonna say panic mode, but you're gonna have to figure some shit out quick.
Yeah, but I mean, Georgia Tech shouldn't be that tough enough opponent or whatever. So if y'all fall short to them, I think there's a lot of teams gonna be looking at y'all like, oh yeah, we could beat them. They're not they're not the team of last year. We could definitely take a shot at them. I mean, definitely Clemson, Miami, and Notre Dame.
I think they already. I think it's teams that already feel like that though. I think
we know Miami already feel like that, but I think
you can go. Good.
Do lose to them, it'll be more reassuring to us.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be like. I mean, I know they're not as good as the LSU team was last year, but I think it's gonna be. I think this game is gonna be like the LSU, like the making a statement type of situation like the LSU game last year. Like before the LSU game, people kind of questioned and doubted FSU. After the game, like, oh, this team might be for real. So I think that's the kind of thing they can do for themselves in Ireland, man. And I mean, shit, who knows? Georgia Tech, they was 7-6. They might be a good fucking team this year. You know what I'm saying? Georgia Tech might be a 9-10 win team this year. You never know, man. That's how crazy football is sometimes.
Yeah, and as you guys know, high school football being played right now. So you got Miami's commit out of 26, quarterback Darren Coleman. He's already off to a good start, throwing 4 touchdowns, 43-21 win over arguably the number 1 team in the 7A. So, that's a great start for us, great pickup with him. So, as long as we keep him, I think we'll be good. But he's a 26 guy, so, still got to play this season and next.
Yeah.
So that's pretty impressive. What you been hearing anything about your guys' high school commits?
Nah, not recently. I haven't recently. I do want to go check out what's the kid, Tramel Jones. I do want to go check out what he got going on. And we got another quarterback too. I can't remember, Smeagol or something like that. I want to go check those 2 kids out. Because I think they're gonna they're gonna be real important to this program moving forward. So I do want to kind of keep up with those guys, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad to see, where we at right now with our defensive back class. I just want to see, how they do this season.
Yeah.
Because we got some great guys. Bryce Fitzgerald just joined the squad. We got Hilton Stubbs, arguably a 5-star. On some metrics he is, but composite still a 4. You got to watch him. Then we got Jabari Antoine. Got to watch him play too, and Amari Wallace, plus Chris Ewald and Timothy Merritt. So we got some great guys that's already committed to us. This is possibly one of the best D-back class that we had in a while.
Okay,
I love it, man. I'm loving it.
Yeah, things about to turn around in that. If our DBs perform this year, plus Chavez, training them up, if they perform this year looking good, next season, oh man. But these guys
that's what I also wanted to ask you too. Like what do y'all two guys feel about y'all defensive backs, man? Because I mean, I think everybody pretty much feel like y'all front 7 gonna be legit, man. But what do y'all seriously feel about y'all defensive backs, man?
I think the real Porter, let's start with him. He's gonna be a shutdown corner. Nobody's questioning him. I don't think nobody's questioning Damari Brown either.
Mm-hmm.
So those are 2 solids. Then Powell at safety. Nobody's questioning him. I think it's everybody else after that. That everybody's basically questioning. But I think
keep going.
You chime in.
Okay, yeah. I know I ain't want to cut you off, but no, I believe the same thing. Of course, Damari Brown. Yeah, ain't nobody need to question him. Daryl Porter, we good right there. And Powell coming in, yeah, he already like he playing like he been on this team already since he came into college football. But the other ones, I feel like it's after hearing a lot about OJ. I heard about OJ before that video. Seeing some of the corners. What's the other corner name? What's his name? I heard about him too, man. Can't think of the dang name right now off the top of my head, but I believe some of our DBs, but when it comes down to the DBs, I believe I'm ready to see in game. So I can't really like say how good they're gonna be, but I'm really excited about the DB room. I love the DB room. That's the one part I like to pay attention to, man. But I feel like we should come out and we should be straight. Long as like I said, our front 7 give the pressure that they need to give and play like they need to play. It'll help our DBs out, and we'll start seeing like how our DBs can play. Because they won't be running out there tired or whatever because we put, they ain't doing that much work.
Yeah, I think
The reason why I asked that, I got a couple homeboys that's Hurricane fans, and that's like the conversations we have and shit. That's like their main. It seems like their main concern is y'all defensive backfield. Not, so I was just, I wanted to ask, some more Hurricane fans about that, and
I
see
think
how,
when it
see how
comes
y'all
down,
felt about it.
I think when it comes down to it, when you look at our roster as a whole, we got depth in almost all the positions, but that's why people have so much concern about DBs because it's the only one that you could question the backups.
Yeah. I believe our freshman gonna shine. Our safety that we had got in this class. Hey, what his name is? I'm having blank moments right now. Who's the one that we just got in the class? He's wearing number 20 now.
What are you talking about?
The safety, the freshman.
Wait, you talking about Fitzgerald?
No, not Fitzgerald. Not Fitzgerald. I'm about this. I'm pulling it up right now.
Are you talking about Zaquan?
Zaquan, yeah, I believe Zaquan gonna surprisingly. I believe he's gonna surprisingly come out and ball.
Oh yeah, he gonna definitely
Zaquan Patterson.
He definitely gonna get some significant snaps.
Yeah, I believe he's gonna ball. I've been hearing a lot about but we've been hearing a lot about Markeith Williams, man. I've been hearing a lot about him in the little practices and stuff, man. Markeith Williams been stepping up and doing what he got to do.
Yeah,
So
he really put on some weight too. Last time, he was out there crying for help, trying to tackle them dudes on Rutgers.
Yeah, so I believe he should be. We should see what he do, but yeah, Zaquan Patterson. I'm sorry, I don't want to knock nobody else on the team, man. I want everybody to succeed, man. But I believe he gonna jump a lot of people.
So I'm looking at a report. It seemed like Florida State released their depth chart. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen that. Oh, you talking to him?
Yeah, 757. You seen that?
Say that again. My bad. Say that again.
They say y'all released y'all depth chart.
Oh yeah, we did. We released it the other day.
Okay, so I'm looking at it now. DJU starter, Brock Glenn number 2, and then Luke number 3. Running back, you got Rondell. He gonna be the starter. Cortez home to back him up, or Cam. Most likely Cortez. So running back again, you got Toafili, number 1. Jalen Lucas, number 2, and then Samuel Singletary, number 3. Yeah, wide receiver 1 is going to be Benson, and backing him up is Kentrell Porter, number 2, and then or number 2 could be Hakeem Williams. So then Jalen Brown is a starter. He just transferred in from FA. Was it Louisiana?
Yeah, LSU.
From LSU. So he's a starter. Darren Williamson back him up, or Luane McCoy. So dang, y'all only run okay. So Ja'Kai Douglas, he's a starter. Deuce Spawn back him up, and Elijah Moore number 3. So y'all wide receivers are Jalen Brown, Ja'Kai Douglas, and Benson.
Yeah.
Now, the last time I seen Brown was in high school, and he was a speedster. So not quite sure what he's been looking like. I didn't watch him play at LSU, so can't really tell what he's like.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say he was a freshman last year. Yeah, I don't really know too much. I didn't really know too much about him until he actually got here. So
it's gonna be interesting. Y'all, what you call it? Y'all tied in, of course. Morlock, Brian, Courtney, back him up, or Jackson West. Then your left tackle, Washington, of course. Lucas Simmons will back him up, and then your left guard, you got Ricky from Florida, so he's a starter. Oh, that boy transferred from Florida and became a starter at FSU. He'll be backed up. Bryson Estes or whatever. Your center, Maurice Smith. And then you got Otto backing him up, Andrew Otto. I thought he was hurt, though. I thought that kid was hurt.
Who, Otto?
Yeah, I thought they said he was hurt or was looking pretty bad or whatever.
No, it might have. I mean, if anything, he might have been dinged up or something. But from what I heard, he had a pretty decent camp.
All right, so you're right, guard. They got Jones and Fitzgerald. They tied for 1. So that's gonna be interesting. Then you got your right tackle. They tied for 1 is Byers and Smith. Not Smith, Scott. Byers and Scott. They tied. And backing them up will be Early. Defensive end, Patrick Payton, of course, backed up by the Samoan guy y'all brought in, Lola E or whatever. Yeah. Josh Foreman will start at tackle, and then he'll be backed up by either KJ Sampson or that African kid y'all brought in, Tamawa.
Yeah, West Virginia.
And then another D tackle position, you got Darrell Jackson starting, followed by Daniel Lyons or Grady Kelly. Then your defensive end is Marvin Jones Jr. starter, and Brian Turner will back him up. Linebacker, Cam Riley. So what's going on, boss?
What up? What up? Mic check. Mic check.
What's going on, man?
Hey, T2, I had a question for you, man.
What's up?
We just not to change the thing, but I was just talking about Miami. I just wanted to ask, like, who do you like without naming names? What position group do you feel like gonna score first?
I think I'll give you a name. I think Damian Martinez gonna score our first touchdown.
Okay.
So running back.
Nah, it's gonna be a pick six.
Hey, I'll take that too.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then it's probably I'll probably say Powell with the pick six.
Mert's gonna get y'all one. Mert's gonna get y'all at least one interception.
Yeah, so if we do end up getting there, probably be Powell.
Okay.
Y'all linebacker.
I had a wide receiver going.
Let me run. We almost done with they starters and stuff. So Cam Riley or Blake Nicholson. That's y'all linebacker number 1.
Yeah.
So DJ Lundy, he'll start. Omar Graham back him up, or Justin Cryer. Then your nickel, you got Kevin Knowles. Oh, that's gonna be food. Kevin Knowles or Early. So they got them both listed as one. They really don't make no decisions yet. Corner, you got Fontel Cypress. At Buck, you got Shaheem Brown. Free safety, you got Devontae Brown.
Yeah. They said he had a pretty solid camp.
So at free safety, Devontae Brown.
I think Conrad Hussey.
Florida, Miami fans, we finna eat.
Oh yeah, we eating. That's crazy. So he wanted to play. So that boy wanted to play safety the whole time.
Nah, they switched him to safety because he wasn't fast enough to play corner. You know, them hips don't be moving like them hips supposed to be moving. That boy don't went to Florida State and became a starter at safety. That's tough.
Oh yeah, our wide receivers
Pat
finna
got them
be
boys
eating.
right, man.
Dang, that's tough, boy. Y'all finna get tore across that middle.
Yeah, but y'all ain't got who ya?
At corner, they got Azarie Thomas, followed by he'll be backed up by Edwin Joseph or Charleston Lester. Those are freshmen. Oh, so y'all ain't got no depth, and y'all ain't really got no depth at corners and stuff like that.
Nah, we got depth, but they just believe in them young guys. Them young guys been fucking balling all camp.
And the rest of it's all like special teams. We ain't talking about no kickers and all of that. So, but kick return, you got Rondell Williams, and then you got Cortez Holmes. Punt return, you got Benson or Lawayne McCoy or Jalen Lucas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all got a questionable team.
No, I don't think so.
Questionable. Yeah, man.
Questionable where?
I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna talk about this on Wednesday with the Florida State fans. We got to talk about this depth chart. It's a sus. It's sus. Those boys started Devontae Brown. Canes fans, y'all hearing this shit? Devontae Brown starting that free safety at Florida State. Food. I'm telling you, man, toast. Absolute toast.
Hey, his ass will be out of there fast too. Trust me.
Devontae Brown is gonna be that hamburger that you put on the grill and totally forgot about it.
Hey, maybe that position was better for him, man.
Oh, man, who knows? But for him to actually come up there as a walk-on and start over your guys, man, that's tough.
Hey, that shit was open for grabs, man.
That's kind of crazy.
Shout out to him. He did his thing. Shout out to him.
Man, Mr. Young, thank you for the cash app, boss. Thank you. Oh man. Oh, for those of you guys that want to, support the show financially, you can. The cash app is at the bottom, and also you can hit the super chat or the super stickers and all that good stuff. But yeah, man, these games can't get here fast enough.
Yeah, for real.
I agree.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be watching that Florida State game though.
Man, I was kind of disappointed when the weather kind of canceled Canes Fest because I wanted to see that open practice. I wanted to see that up close and personal. But seeing the cinematic stuff that they putting out, the Canes camp, I feel a little bit better.
I'm not gonna lie, the cinematic thing is hitting. That's something we needed right here, right there.
Yeah, man. See, I know they be watching my show because I was complaining like crazy last year. I was complaining like I gotta hit Mario up and say, thank you, man. I know you be listening, even though you're a man of few words. I know you was listening.
Mario don't listen, man. What motherfucker don't even listen to the coordinators, man.
Hey, so TT, what games are you going to this year?
All on.
Okay, I'm only gonna make maybe a couple of them.
Yeah, I'm going to all the home games. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be there in Florida State shit. Unfortunately. But that first
I'm going to the Florida State game though.
That first game around the corner. Every day, it's like I'm just looking at the calendar right now, just crossing off days, just crossing them off.
Hey, what's Sarge going? You still in here? I want to ask him about Clemson, man.
Nah, Sarge ain't in here. Oh, but back to my guy though. Edge rusher, 6'2", 255, out of Newberry, Florida. High school Newberry. He's, on the composite, he's a 3-star. Obviously, he got this year. to show what he's working with. Now, if you guys checked out his tape, y'all can see why Miami, took this guy. You'll definitely see why. But
I gotta go check out his tape.
Chose Miami over NC State, Michigan State, and UCF. So, great pickup. Plus, you got a whole season ahead of him, too. I think what I'm going to try to do this weekend, I'm going to try to see if I could, go through some of the recruits that we got, the guys that are already committed, see if they played any high school games, and, see how they did. Try to put together all that information, probably drop a video on that. Oh, we got a question from Ant. Oh, he said, question. He said that if Brown mess up, he's going to get pulled quick. For who? Another walk-on?
Nah, I think they're gonna put either him or Conrad Hussey back there. I think everybody excited about Hussey, man. But yeah, he on. I imagine if he mess up, man, he ain't gonna be out there too long. I'll tell you that. Tell you that right now.
Yeah, that's what they got backing him up is Hussey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it says. Hussey.
I'm actually shocked he beat out Hussey, to be honest with you. But
don't worry, Hussey will be in the game for the Miami and Florida State game.
I believe.
I think they probably gave it to him because he's a redshirt senior.
Yeah.
And see, Hussey's a sophomore.
See what I think it is, like a lot of the how like the sports is anyway. Like if it's close, the veteran guy pretty much always gets the damn job.
Yeah, they'll give it to the veteran, and then the other guy get rotational snaps.
But I was listening to Adam Fuller press conference today, and something he said kind of stood out to me about the defensive depth chart, and he pretty much explained all the ors, and he was pretty much saying it was like co-starters and spots like that. I don't know if the like the Earl Little and like the Earl Little situation, I think they both are. You can pretty much tell now that he said they pretty much both co-stars and shit. So I don't know if Hussey and Brown is listed like that, but I imagine they both gonna play pretty much a decent amount.
Yeah, I mean, I hope y'all play Brown against us. I hope y'all play him. It's crazy seeing him as a starter after watching him get dominated by some of y'all third string guys.
Hey, go ahead, man.
Cause y'all putting out clips and he got done in, and then I'm like, yo, who is that? Then I found out it was Brown. I was like, oh, come on, man. And now I'm finding out that y'all starting them. Oh, that's food. That's food right there. But
we'll see what happens, man.
Belt to ass. Coming soon.
Yeah, from Florida.
Man, just 20 on the 24th, we got college football. Shoo.
It was another team. It was another game I want to watch on the 24th too, man. I think
hold on, I'll pull it. Let me see.
Was it? I think SMU play on the 24th. I think.
I'll pull it up right now.
I'm not mistaken.
See who's playing. College football is here. All I can tell Florida State fans though, hey man, y'all go to Dublin, y'all leave Kirk Herbstreit and them people alone. Just go play some football and that's it. SMU at Nevada.
Nevada, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that ain't gonna be nothing.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I do want to see what SMU look like though, because I think we'll be playing them Not too shit. I don't think too long after the Notre Dame game we played them. If I'm remember correctly. I mean, not the Notre Dame game, the Georgia Tech game. I don't think we played them. I don't think it's too much longer from that game that we played them.
You know what? Let's see. The 29th. What's on that? Anything worth mentioning? Let me see. No.
I believe they are on the first part of our schedule.
That'll be a nice one. North Carolina at Minnesota. That'll be a nice game.
Yeah.
And then definitely North Dakota State and Colorado. I know North
That's
Dakota.
definitely a game I want to watch.
Yes, but they've been winning championships over there for a while.
Yeah,
So
they've been the cream of the crop over there.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to watch what Deion got going on this season. Anything else worth talking about? No, it's all cupcakes. All cupcakes. Friday games, Oklahoma Temple cupcake. Oh, FAU take on Michigan State. That should be interesting. You know,
FAU.
Buddy got fired. Yeah. Mel Tucker got fired at Michigan State. So it should be interesting to see. This should be interesting to see. TCU at Stanford. That might be a good one.
I don't know, man. I think TCU go dog them boys.
I think they is too, but I just want to see what Stanford look like coming into the ACC. Yeah. If they gonna put up or shut up, they gonna come in on a good foot or a bad one.
Sure, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so that should be interesting. Obviously Clemson and Georgia, that's gonna be good. Penn State and West Virginia, that's gonna be good too. But anything else worth watching? Virginia Tech and Vanderbilt. I'm gonna watch Virginia Tech. I need to see what they look like because a lot of people have been hyping them up this year.
Yeah, they've been saying Virginia Tech is a sleeper team in the ACC.
Yeah, see, if they struggle with Vanderbilt, then I'll be like, all right, they ain't got nothing to worry about. People are just hyping them up. They can't live up to it.
I don't believe in them anyway because they've been coming out. I'm in the 757, of course, but they've been getting their ass with ODU lately. So
yeah,
that shit is hilarious.
Yeah, I don't really see nothing else interesting.
That's the only thing about early in the year of college football, more like week 1 and week 2, man. You gotta kind of find decent fucking games to watch, man. Everybody else playing them cupcake games and shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna watch all the games I can.
I'm gonna live stream the Bethune-Cookman at South Florida game. I'm gonna do that one.
That might be a sneaky good game right there.
Yeah, that's gonna be at 7. 2 Florida teams.
Yeah.
I'm a live stream that one. But on ABC, like I said, Notre Dame and Texas A&M. That one's gonna be good. That should be good. I want to see the Michigan. I'll check out Michigan and Fresno State too. Cause that one, I want to see what Michigan come back looking like this year.
Yeah, that's one of the teams I want to watch too, man.
But all these other games on this list, they trash, absolute trash. Oh, Sunday night game, USC LSU. That should be good.
Yeah.
And then Monday night, come back around. Y'all will play Boston College.
Yeah, Monday. Yep.
Is Dope gonna be ready for that, or y'all gonna be playing with a limited amount in the crowd?
Boston College, I think they're gonna be ready, man. I think for the most part, I think they just got caught off guard last year.
All right, but anyways, man, I'm gonna end this thing. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel. I'll be back on Wednesday for Seminole Wednesday. We're gonna talk about this depth chart and all that good stuff. I don't think Miami would release a depth chart until up to the game. That's what we always done. So probably won't get a depth chart until game time. That's how Mario do it. So appreciate y'all for tuning in, all that good stuff, hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel. The games are almost time to get played. Put up or shut up. I'll catch y'all.
Go crazy. Go college football.